Hey guys, welcome to today's lesson. We're looking at a pretty quick tutorial just on surface area of right prisms. This relies obviously on your area formulas of things such as, I guess, your rectangular prisms, your triangular prisms, so your triangles, rectangles, trapeziums, all that sort of stuff. Very basic sort of things. What is surface area? What does it represent? Well, we know that what area is. Area is just the amount of space between an actual shape. So, for example, that shape is a rectangle. So, if that was, let's say, 8 and 4, the area of that face would be 8 times 4, which is 32. However, surface area is the area of each of the sides, not just of one shape. So, I guess if you think about a net, a net is when you sort of unfold the actual shape. Your net would look just something like this, So what we've kind of got is 4 rectangles. Opposite sides will be equal. So, for example, you might have these two sides will be the same amount. The top and bottom will be the same. The two sides are the same. So it's basically where you're cutting the shape into individual shapes, I guess, and then finding the area of each of those and then adding them together. Obviously, if the opposite sides are equal, for example, for this one, you could just double them to make it a little bit quicker and then go from there. So let's have a look at a question. It's pretty basic. Find the surface area of this rectangular prism. Okay, look at that, using the same lengths there. That's a bit coincidental. So, for example, we're going to do surface area equals. So this front face will be 8 by 2, and I've got 2 of them, so 8 by 2. Then I've got the side ones, which are these ones here, and that's 4 by 2 or 2 by 4. I've also got 2 of those. And then I've got the top and bottom, and that's going to be 8 by 4, and I've also got 2 of those. Now, sometimes you might have like an open prism, so just be careful if you need to use all the lengths. But in this case, it's 6 sides, and the way I like to do this as well, because I can count 2, 4, 6 sides, which is quite useful. And then it's pretty much going to be a matter of just typing it into your calculator. If you wish to do each one individually, you certainly may do that. But again, a lot of the time, it's only going to be a 1 or 2 mark question, and what's on the screen at the moment would be the 1 mark. So to be honest, it's not really going to make too much of a difference. I'm now going to put 112, and it's centimeters squared. Okay, and that is my total surface area for that rectangular prism. Pretty straightforward. The next one, a bit more challenging, I guess, because it's a written question. It says, find the surface area of a triangular prism. Well, I'm going to draw a triangle, and then I'm going to make it into a prism. Remember, what is a prism? A prism is where you can cut it in one direction, and that the shape is the same. In this case, that would be a triangle. I'm just going to draw a 3-dimensional one just to make things a little bit easier. I can clearly see there are going to be 5 sides. 2 triangles that are the same. I have the base, the back, and the front side there. Just to let you know also that often people think that these 3 rectangles can be the same length, and often they are not. Okay, often they're all different. So find the surface area of the triangular prism if the triangular base has a height of 12. There you go. That's the height of 12. And a base of 18 meters. The triangular prism has a length of 20. Now, if this was the volume, we've got all the lengths. However, we don't have this length here for the area of that top rectangle. So I'm actually going to do 18 squared plus 12 squared, bit of Pythagoras there, and square root my answer. So if I put that into the calculator and I square root my answer, we're going to have 21.6. Okay, so now I'm going to do my surface area. So we've got surface area equals, I'm going to start with a triangle. I've got 2 of those triangles. So I've got one here and one here. They're both the same size. So I've got half times the base times the height. Then I've got this front triangle, which is 20 by our new length of 21.6. So we've got 20 by 21.6. We've got the back triangle, which is the 12 by 20, which you can see it's the back face there. So 12 by 20. And then the last one we're going to have is the base, which is the 18 times 20. What's that in yellow? 18 times 20. And then it's just once again a matter of putting those all into your calculator to get the final answer. You can split them up individually once again. It's not going to make too much a difference for our answer, however, which hopefully should be all good. I'm just going to type in my totals there, and we're going to have now a total of, I hope, 1,248 and it's meters squared. And there we go. That is my surface area of that particular shape. Now, surface area is pretty easy, guys. It's not too difficult, except it's long, and certainly you can make mistakes along the way. But setting it out nicely, as you can see here, it's quite good. You can clearly see I've got 3, 4, 5 sides. It's quite a nice way to do it. So make sure your setting out is pretty nice. And apart from that, this is pretty easy. So I think this is going now on to exercise 2D from our textbook. So have a go at those questions and let me know if there are any problems. Have a fantastic day.